So I don't always talk this way. I try to be respectful of myself and people around us, but this video about I'm pissed off so I went camping, I hope you can relate. If you're dealing with stuff, how do you deal with your stress? How do you deal with it when you feel like you're just completely out of control and things are happening to you that you can't control? Hey, welcome back to the channel. For those of you that are new to my channel, just let you know, this is our $500 truck camper. It's a 1970 Mansfield Enterprises out of Spanaway, Washington. I picked it up a few years ago for $500, which was exactly $500 too much, and went about a process over a period of months of gutting it out, replacing all the rotten wood, updating it with modern electronics and features, brand new Dometic refrigerator system in it, diesel heater with the Mr. Jones auto thermostat. We sided it in, at that time, 2023, metal siding that we got from Cash Campers, and there it is. So I call it my $500 truck camper, but we got a lot more than $500 in it. But it is also a lot cheaper than what a new one would cost us. And we got to build it our way, and it's sitting on a 2008 300,000 mile gasoline 6-liter GMC 2500 HD. Similar situation, I paid too much for it, no matter what it was. And then we spent a few months completely redoing an awful lot of things on it. But between the two, we have a completely paid for rig that we can go out and enjoy situations like this. Last night, I believe it got down to about 35, 36. Right now it says 34. Okay, so it got down close to freezing last night. The wind was,
the wind was crazy.
Blowing, I mean blowing the camper all over the place. Diesel heater was diesel heating, and we were riding. We could have gone further, but thought, you know what, we got a little bit of light. Let's stop, find somewhere to sleep, and call it a night. So what is the plan today? Do we have a plan?
Drive to Denali Highway, stop where we want to stop, and maybe see if there's some berries still, stretch our legs, see things, and just enjoy this beautiful state we live in.
Here we go, Denali Highway, 130 some odd miles of stuff. Okay, Paxson, 135 miles. That is the other side of this. So we're going to meander up here, find a place to stop, hike, whatever, spend the night. There's ice everywhere. Don't know what this is, but we'll come over here and take a look. Don't know what this is about at all. We were here last year and did not see that. Some of that stuff says back to 2017. Is that beautiful? The sunlight on that. The wind today is brutal. Golden retrievers living their best life. Okay, here is proof. Here is proof that winter she be on her way. Not to mention it's cold out today. For those of you that enjoy Timmy Johnson and Truck House life, this is the Alpine Creek Lodge right here that you see him go to. Guided ATV Jeep tours here, backcountry adventure tours, wildlife, fishing, photography, and more. Burgers and fries, $20. So the Alpine Creek Lodge right there, kind of interesting, has been open every single day of the year since January 2009. 24/7, 365 days a year. We just met Bob and Jennifer. Bob's the son, Jennifer is the mom, and the wife of she's the current owner, and very, very cool. So we just had a good time talking to them. They run that completely off grid with diesel generators. They go through about 10 gallons of diesel a day, I think. They get on average out here, before I say it, you can put it in the comments down below. How much snow on average do you think they get here?
I was blown away with the amount.
Yep, she was surprised. So here's your chance. 1, 2, 3, make your guess. 20 feet of snow on average here a year. And I'm just trying to comprehend what that looks like. It's insane. And then in 2021, 2022, they had 29 feet of snow. Help me understand how that even works. That explains why this road is pretty much shut down for anything but some kind of super capable winter machines.
It's a 2-3-story building.
That's just hard to comprehend. So, back to the program. We are currently halfway through the Denali Highway. So, it's 135-ish miles, and we are down at about 70 at this point. We left work Friday afternoon and drove up and spent the night off of the Parks Highway at a pretty unique little place, pretty cool. Temperatures are dropping. It's September 27th. Tomorrow is a certain somebody's birthday that's here with us. I'm going to complain for just a little bit, and we'll see how it goes from there. So, we all have problems. If you have problems, raise your hand. If you're either dealing with something now, or you think you will in the future, or you have in the past, just raise your hand. I think we all deal with problems from time to time, and this is certainly one of those times in my life. And I'm not going to bore you with those, other than I can tell you that I've been very frustrated with my work. Now, I work for a very large company that most people know. We'll keep that name to ourselves. I have been working in a job that I absolutely love. Great boss, great co-workers, something that I enjoy. And I don't know that a lot of people can say that about their work, but I certainly have been able to say that because I really, really love the people I'm with, and I love what I get to do every day. Unfortunately, though, I had a job change recently, and it wasn't by my choice. Now, I understand a saying, I don't know who originally said it, but it's always minor surgery when it's on the other person. Do you understand what I mean by that? In other words, you may be going through something a lot more severe, or someone you know, and so you're like, Chris, that's no big deal. For me, it's a big deal in that a couple months ago, I was told that I was being taken from my job and put into one that I really am not equipped to do. A job that is full of stress, that the majority of the people that are in it quit. The turnover rate is really, really high. And I know why, because I did the job once before, and it's extremely difficult. In fact, I actually took a pay cut to get out of that job a number of years ago. And I've spent a number of years to get back to where I was before. So when I got the phone call saying that I was going to be put into this job and pulled out of my current one, it was completely devastating. The good news is it's supposed to be temporary, like 1 year temporary. However, everything is subject to change, and it may not be temporary. Heck, it might be shorter than a year. It could be permanent. I don't know. And I did get some retraining, but this was my first week to look at it again face to face, and it's really difficult. And so I found myself extremely stressed out. And if you follow my channel, you know that we have a chicken right now, Butterscotch, that she's not doing well. And we had to put down another one a couple weeks ago for a issue that could not be solved. Our rooster passed just before that. My chicken flock has been hurting, and it hurts me because when you name them, they're your pets and they're your pals. It's painful watching her go through this, and we recognize that there's really little else that we can do. And we are away right now, but we've got her set up with means to take care of her. We have absolutely no cell communication here, which is a good thing. There's no internet connection here. So we don't know her condition. We'll find out when we get back, but that's been on my mind. Family, got lots of family issues, of course. Any of you that have aging parents with dementia and other issues that occur as we get older and we can no longer take care of ourselves, they're difficult. So we're going through a process right now with her mother and my mother, and it's just heartbreaking to deal with seeing what happens to us when we age and we break down. For me personally, I, back in 1999, actually had a fusion in my neck, and it's been fine. And then around May of this year, I started suffering some pretty difficult symptoms from it. Wind is really blowing, sorry about that. Started suffering some symptoms, wasn't sure what it was. Now last year, you guys know, I ended up with 2 surgeries on my shoulder, pretty substantial ones. One where I fell down on this very weekend on this very same trip at Golcana Glacier, tore it up. So it was hard to say what's going on, but when the orthopedic surgeon came in the room after looking at my MRI, I had never even met him before, and his first words were, "You had a good run while it lasted, didn't you?" Referencing the fact that I had this fusion 25 plus years ago, and now those vertebrae above and below have given out. So what that ends up doing is my hands, my fingers hurt, the back of my arm here hurts, general neck pain through this entire area, headaches, you know, all that good stuff, weakness in my arms, and the cramps have been unbelievable. The cramps, I can't even describe to you. And it's my understanding that whatever's going on here, the nerves are reacting, and you know, I cramp up like I'm a 92-year-old man. So that's been tough to deal with, and all of that, feeling that weight on my shoulders, has been tough. Also, wishing the best for my son. He's struggling with some things right now, some causing issues, and anyone with family dynamics and issues can understand. Just a lot of things going on. When a person's stressed, they start making mistakes in their life, and I'm no exception to that. And right now, with just the amount of stress going on, I find myself doing some dumb things. I'm repainting my 1988 Suzuki Samurai. I'm using an epoxy primer on it, followed by a urethane primer. There are two different types of chemicals. The epoxy primer has a hardener. The urethane primer has a hardener. I've been mixing my paint, putting it on it, trying to get this done in between everything else going on in life, because the weather's getting colder and then my ability to paint it goes down because I don't have a heated paint booth, so I have to get it done as soon as possible. It occurred to me day before yesterday that I actually mixed up the hardeners. I put the urethane hardener in the epoxy, I put the epoxy hardener in the urethane. Now, here's the thing, it shouldn't have worked. Like, it should have stayed like gum, shouldn't have hardened. It did. So, don't know why or how, but it did. So when I realized I made that mistake, I went ahead and put a sealer under the hood, and then I painted the bottom side of the hood just to see if the paint would go on and stick. And the good news is it went on and stuck, and I think it's okay. So for a really, and I'm telling you, I painted that inside and out, 360 degrees from the floor to the roof and down, and all that primer, and I did it wrong. Fingers crossed it keeps going well. We'll know in the near future, but that's the kind of thing that happens when you are stressing and stretching yourself. You say and you do dumb things. So my apologies to anyone out there that knows me if I haven't been myself, and if I've said or done some dumb things. Just letting you know, we're dealing with a lot of things. But Nikki's birthday is this weekend, and she really wanted to come do this, and I really was struggling to come do this. And so yeah, just pissed off at life. Want to know where that lever is you can pull and get a do-over? There isn't one. So here we are, but there's something about being out here that, at least for now, kind of washes it away. Gives you a chance to think more clearly. So yeah, so we're camping. Last night was pretty neat, and we are on the road right now, taking a quick break. We're gonna continue heading towards Paxson. We're gonna try and top off at a fuel station that we know up here at a lodge, and keep going, find somewhere really neat tonight, and then we'll check back in with you when we find somewhere cool. But I want to know, if you're dealing with stuff, how do you deal with your stress? How do you deal with it when you feel like you're just completely out of control and things are happening to you that you can't control, and it crushes on you? So let me know in the comments below how you do it. So we're going to quit talking about serious stuff. We're going to get this thing back on the road. See you in a minute. We've got the beast and the other beast. Wild beast captured. These are dangerous ones right here. This one right here, he can air chomp you in one massive chomp. That one can fart you out of a building 5,000 square foot. This one can lick you to death. And this one, oh, what? Okay, I guess he's camera shy. Yeah, those are our wild beasts. But there's the real wild beasts. All right. Beautiful. Go. All right, we are gassing up here at the McLaren Lodge. They actually got a new machine since we were here last year. I think we're paying here $5.50 a gallon. We're gonna go ahead and fill her up though, because after we leave the Denali Highway, that's a cool truck camper right there. I think that's us. Okay. Sounds about right. After we leave the Denali Highway, we don't have a fuel opportunity until we get to Glen Allen. live in that house on the hill by the crazy dog kennel. Right up. Here we go now. Put you outside. How about that? How would you like to live on that house on that hill?
That would be awesome.
Would it be? There's the driveway right there. It's got to be steep. Oh, it's steep.
It's very steep.
Oh boy, I don't know how you get up that in the wintertime. I don't know how you get up that in the summertime. So that must be the McLaren Glacier, which is what this area here is all about. It's a beautiful week. So many clouds today. I think it's probably actually raining over there. Up, give me kisses. Oh, you're nasty. You're nasty. You're so nasty. Heidi, can I have kisses?
Nope, she's out the window.
Nope, not happening.
There's snow on the ground again.
Oh, you see snow? Oh, there is snow down there. Oh, that was nasty on my face.
After we hit the summit, anywhere you find that you want to stop?
What's the summit?
Up there at the top?
We're going that way?
Yep. See the road curves on the side of this hill?
Oh, okay.
So anywhere after the summit, feel free to stop.
Oh, his mouth was nasty. Smelling it on my face. It's disgusting. Welcome to McLaren Summit. Not that you can read the sign, but a couple of details about this, just for your viewing pleasure. This is at the McLaren Summit. Elevation here is 4,086 feet. It is the second highest highway pass in Alaska after the 4,800 foot in Antigun Pass on the Dalton Highway, which we haven't taken you to yet because we haven't been there yet. From here you can look to the west where the Denali Highway enters the Crazy Notch at milepost 44.8 for westbound travelers. Goes on and on. Great info. These milepost books tell you everything you need to know about Alaska and important things at each mile. But this is the summit here. We're at the high point. It feels amazing. I'm going to show you around what it all looks like, and we're going to hop back in and find somewhere to camp for the night because we have reached nearly the end of today's travels. Going down into that valley, way out, and then back over here. That's going to get you to the McLaren Glacier. This is gorgeous. Overcast day today, sleety, rainy, but we got the truck camper and we're rolling. So it is chilly, but we do have firewood. Might as well light them up. Also got one of these little cheater things, these fire start cubes. I don't know what kind of voodoo they use to make these go. The packaging they come in is actually flammable. So getting back to what I was saying, the whole work situation has just been stressing me out. You know, like pain in the chest and pain in my head, and just really, really stressful. Work can be stressful, right? That's why it's work, but it's really, really stressful. Coming out here, getting back to nature helps a lot. Helps me think more clearly. Whatever happens with the hen, butterscotch, is going to happen Whatever decisions my son makes, he's going to make. I'll be there for him if he wants help. My mom and my mother-in-law are just going to have to go through that phase of their lives, and we're going to be there to do everything we can possibly do since they took such good care of us when we needed it. My body's going to do what my body's going to do. And I've got enough stress with everything else not to worry about the work situation. So, I'm going to go forward from here. Clear mind. Going to tackle this. We're going to do it. We're going to make it successful. And maybe when we come back out here again next year for her birthday, I'll be able to tell the story, the success story about all these stressors. We're going to work through it. Look for the positive in all of this and try to come out on the other side better for it. Again, my problems are nothing compared to other people's problems, even people I know right now that are going through some really, really bad things. A friend of mine, Bobby Huff, I hope you're watching, Bobby. He talked about the fact that if there was a big hole in the ground that you had to go throw all your problems in, and you went to dump yours in and you took a look inside to see what kind of other problems people are dealing with, you'd probably take yours and run back home with them. I get it. So we're going to work through this. It's okay to be angry, right? It's okay to be pissed off about change. I guess it all depends on how I react to it going forward, right? So let me know in the comments below, what do you guys do to relieve the stress when you're angry and there doesn't seem to be any answers? At least answers you want to hear. Let me know. Well, it looks like the fire starter did its job, and this fire is starting to really take off. It's actually warmer right now than it was earlier. Sun's going down, but it's pushing 45 degrees, and I bet wherever you are on September 27th, 45 degrees sounds really cold. And it is, it's wet cold, so it's chilly tonight. Warmer than it was. And it's so pristine out here. So beautiful. And it helps to wash away that stress, that anger. It's good to come out, to get out of it all, get away from everything. That's what camping's about. You want to try some? I think they approve. Solar has really struggled today. I think we're going to have enough power to run the heater all night, but I thought about bringing the little gas generator. Last time we were here, it was really sunny and we made so much power. It was ridiculous. Today's been tough. Pretty common to use about a half a volt overnight. We used, got in pretty late before we started running the heater. We used about 3/10 of a volt last night. Hopefully got some of that back today. I think we started last night with about 12.6 in the bank. Got it this morning, it was 12.2, 12.3. My hand is cramping right now. This is what I'm talking about. It is Probably the way I'm sitting, whatever I'm doing with my neck right now. And it wants to just curl up. Super painful. I went ahead and started taking magnesium, calcium, whatever, potassium supplements, potassium, magnesium. It's not making a difference, so it tells me it's definitely nerve related. It's not a nutritional related thing. Go get, oh, there it goes. I tricked him with a ground ball. He's not gonna let her have it. He never lets her have it. She knows that too, so she just gives up. But if I restrain him and throw it, she's the happiest dog in the world. Good boy. And that's as good as his retrieving gets. He has no concept of retrieving and bringing it back to me. You like this, buddy? Playing fetch on the top of the world. Hold you, okay? So she can get it. Ready, Heidi? Go, Heidi, go! Good girl! Oh, what a good girl. Come on now. Nope, it's called retreat. Come on. This is fetch. You bring it. You're supposed to bring. Go get the ball. Go get it. Come on, bring it here. You're supposed to bring it. That's not to me. But you brought it to her. All right. Good boy. And dude. 7 miles. Yeah, we're not doing that tonight. It's moderate.
Usually dry.
Okay. Recommend for hiking, mountain bikes, and four-wheelers. August through September brings heavy concentrations of hunters along this route. Well, we're at the end of September, and I'm not seeing... Yeah, hunting season is concluded. There is snow. Lots of snow here and there. Tell you what, summer is over. They're going to go right in. Do we have towels for them on board?
Yeah.
Good. We're going to need them.
It's cold to give them a bath.
We're not going to give them a bath. We're going to dry them off. Oh, they're happy dogs. Happy dogs, happy dogs. Go around. Oh, no.
Nope, no, Bob. That's not an invitation. That's not an invitation.
Right through the middle. Oh, I didn't put on my... I got my hiking shoes and then put on my boots. 3 months out of surgery. On this day, last year, over that way, 60 miles maybe. Volcano Glacier. Didn't make it there. I fell down. That was dumb. You found blueberry. Maybe they were eating blueberries.
Look at all the blueberries.
Yep, how's it taste? Sweet or are they a little bitter?
They're okay. They're not over sweet. I would expect with the frost. Maybe sweeter.
There's snowflakes falling. So is that whole reference about You're My Huckleberry and Tom Finn, is that where that comes from, or is it something else? Something else? Because you got Huckleberry Finn and Tom Sawyer. Tom Sawyer was the...
Peas in a pod type thing? You're My Huckleberry, peas in a pod?
Maybe. Which one was the bigger troublemaker, Tom Sawyer or Huckleberry Finn? I can't remember. Was it Huckleberry? The one that was... faked his own death and all that. I don't remember if that was Tom Sawyer or Huckleberry. Either way, there's water and mud. They're going to get in it. That's what they do.
Hey.
Heidi, nope, they are jonesing to go get in that pond because they are like a fish to water, right?
Yeah.
What are you eating? Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Oh.
No.
Yeah, it's a creature.
No. Leave it.
Yep, that's a critter.
Go.
Dead critter. That's different.
Go. Go.
Yeah, she says I have snow on my face. There's snow on my face?
Yep. That.
Yep. It's like we live in Alaska or something. Yeah, that's him. Going through the wood. There you go.
Don't lay down. Do not lay down. Keep moving. Keep it moving. Keep it moving.
That's what she wants.
Hopefully it'll dry out the dogs a little bit.
Wind is blowing the vent all over out there. Okay, so I dealt. So I go first. Dink, dink. Oh. Dink, dink. Oops, we got backwards. Dink. Dink.
And I'm very glad you played it.
What? You see? She cheated.
Uh-huh.
She always cheats. And you finished your ice cream before me.
It's dairy free, so it's okay.
Okay.
One more. Maybe you'll win this time.
Yeah. As you can guess, she won all 3 games. I mean, I let her win because tomorrow's her birthday. Anyway, I don't know why my Garmin won't light up. It's in dark mode for some reason. But checking the weather forecast because it is blowing and the snow is coming down out there. Good morning, Alaska. How is this for the view out the back of the camper? 6 a.m. Zoom in on those mountains over there. There's not a sound out here. Except for the diesel heater. Sir. It's completely covered over. It's like you just filled it in with white cotton.
I am pissed off, yeah, but the world keeps turning. I'm hitting the road now, yeah, I'm really burning. Life is a bummer, it really sucks, but truck camping in Alaska totally does not. Highway therapy is all I need right now. Highway therapy, gonna shout it out loud. Denali is calling, riffing at 5 miles. I am falling away from my problems. Yeah, I'm solving. Life is a bummer, it really sucks, but truck camping in Alaska totally does not. Highway therapy is all I need right now. Highway therapy, gonna shout it out loud. so mad. Everything is wrong. The world is bad. Where do I belong? Alaska therapy. That's what I need. When 25 miles to go, cross the tundra, watch the eagles fly so low, gonna be a wonder. I've seen mountains and the bears roam, drink from fountains, find a new home. Alaska therapy, it sets me free. One 25 miles to go, across the tundra, watch the eagles fly so low, gonna be a wonder.
I wasn't born to settle in this town. I was born to ramble all around. So I packed up my truck with camping gear. I'm gone north, honey, gone north. 135, a winding course. Gone north, ain't coming back till I'm on the right track. Anger like a river raged in me. Alaska, forgive her, wild and free. So I packed up my truck with camping gear. I'm gone north, honey, gone north. 135, a winding course. Gone north, ain't coming back till I'm on the right track.
All right, we have full bellies and oh, would you look at that? My gosh, look at this one. Oh, wow, look at this one. Let's go zoom in. Oh my goodness. Probably making you dizzy. Okay, it has been a really nice night here. Dogs have had a blast. We've had a good relaxing time. It is so, if it weren't for that diesel heater, you wouldn't hear a thing. This place is unreal. Miles and miles and miles of nobody but us. Perfect. This is so beautiful right here. It is a glacier hiding right back there, I'm pretty sure.
No barking. No barking.
I got them in here now. It's three males. Or they, no, they all have antlers, don't they?
Yeah, girls have antlers. No barking. I'm just going based on size. No barking. No barking. No barking. No barking.
Well, this is different. The snow and ice out this direction, and see, what does this say? It's 25 degrees. If that'll zoom in, it's 25 degrees where we are right now, and there was snow overnight, and somebody else drove it. But look at this view over here. Let me just take you in. Just go look at that. Let's look at that a little bit. Isn't that beautiful? I'm gonna put you outside and let you enjoy the cold. Hi, this is super sketchy, I don't know what's on the other side of this hill. It's a downward grade. Someone has been through it, but we are on ice right now. So we're gonna try to get down this. I went in and put it in 4-wheel drive, and let's see what happens. Zoomed over that way. I'll let you hold the camera so I can have both hands.
The sun is warming things, so that's good.
Looks good, but you get that flash point, that ice wet flash point. Doing like 15 miles an hour at least.
Absolutely.
Huh?
That's fine.
Whoever this was, they were crisscrossing all over the place. Truck warning, and of course this is Ice-mageddon.
And we're in fog too.
And we're in fog, so I don't know the extent. Can't see anything. Now that's we've been to that rest stop before, and there's beautiful views of like everything.
Yeah, you can see so far.
Normally, and there's nothing visible at the moment. Well, just like that, we just drove off the Denali Highway. We're officially in Paxson. The climate here changed. Everything changed. I mean, we went from a little snow patch here and there on the ground to snow everywhere to icy roads, caribou.
I got to see caribou.
Got to see caribou. We didn't know if we'd see any big game. Sometimes you just don't. So that was awesome. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
And thank you for putting up with me. I think a lot of decompressing on the trip was good.
Yep.
Get away from reality for just a little bit. Now, of course, from here, we got to ride all the way back home. Gonna be a bit of a ride.
We'll go through more mountains.
We're gonna go through more beautiful, amazing scenery. And then of course we gotta clean this thing all up and put it away until the next adventure. So thanks for going. Happy birthday. And we're gonna tackle these life challenges one at a time, I guess, huh?
Yes. Make it work.
We'll make it work. All right, you guys, thanks for watching. If you ever do the Denali Highway, just do it. It's amazing. It's amazing. You won't regret it. We'll catch you guys on the next one.
I am pissed off, yeah.